All right. We had a heck of a pour day yesterday. We had adventures in the ADA where sometimes things don't get laid down right on the first pass and then there's fixing to do. But at the end of the job, we got it all right. And we're getting ready to pour the second pour and the final pour of this project. Give you guys what we did here. Oh, and look at what we got here. Oh man, somebody's in love. Well, I hope they're not disappointed, but I've got a trick to get rid of that. So here is the steps. Man, came out really good. I was happy that we had some good guys. We put the joint at the bottom of the steps. I don't know if you folks at home ever noticed, but steps always crack down there. And finishers really prefer to use a cove tool and don't put a joint there because it's more work. But when you do more work, a lot of times things come out a lot nicer. And those are clean steps. Each one of these step panels will crack in that joint, and each one of these will basically be its own panel. And there'll be a little bit of expansion in between them. If you watch the previous videos leading up to this, you'll know that we got rebar in this. So let's go around the corner, see what's happening. All right, this stuff came out good. And all ADA compliant. We had to put a new box, raise that up. Got a little bit of cleanup to do on some of these window seals. That's what we got done yesterday, along with the steps. And over here, we're getting all this ready. Get these drains put back. Get our grate in. Get a little compaction going on with our plate. And put the wire mesh in. Got this truncated dome right here. And we've got access, we'll clean this up a little better, but we got access for people to get into pokey here at 11 o'clock when they start. You can get a pokey bowl, you could just come right over this way. Get in right there. You can get to that door and come on and have some pokey today and watch the pour.
Because who doesn't like sitting around eating pokey watching a bunch of guys do concrete?
Okay, thanks guys. I think I'll take over the narration from here. Okay, we got the wire mesh in there, and we also got some glue in here where the asphalt kind of chipped away, where there was a 2-inch overlay. We're going to patch that with concrete, and all that's going to be flush. In order to maintain a tighter budget for our customer, we set up a 6-inch curb face, and we're going to pour that patch back in between the curb face and asphalt with concrete, rather than have an asphalt crew come back just for that patch back. That's going to save some ducats for the customer, and we can always put a seal coat over it and no one will ever know the difference. Okay, so the only reason that we're doing this job is because this concrete was not up to ADA compliance, meaning that the slope was steeper than 2%. Now, when you do ADA concrete, this is not like regular concrete, and this is where a lot of finishers get frustrated, but you've got to keep putting these levels down. I mean, you go 2 feet and you put the level down, and you do it again, you put the level down. After the bowl float, put the level down. When the guys go out on their skates, they take levels with them. I didn't buy $2,500 worth of 2-foot smart levels because I like the way they look, so that everyone on the crew could have one and you could continue to check. You'd be surprised how easy it is to screw this up. Now, if you're a property owner and you're going to rip out your concrete and replace it because it's not up to ADA standards and you're facing a lawsuit, the last thing you want to do is hire a contractor who is not experienced in ADA work. You might spend all your money and it goes back and there's one area that's still 2% slope or more. This is because a lot of really good contractors and really good finishers still haven't quite learned how important it is to put these levels on the concrete throughout the whole process. The difference in between 1.1% and 2% is just 0.9. That's less than 1/8 of an inch in a foot. So if you've got a little bit of a up and down in the middle of that slab somewhere, you might have an area that is over 2%, which means that your beautiful concrete is no good. Now we're going to go ahead and cover this concrete up underneath the edge of the roof specifically because it's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow, and we don't want the water running off that roof right along the edge and ruining our concrete.